welcome to the remote view. Did need to check the sound there. So I'm not going to waste any time. Let's just start off with a letter reading. If you've been here before, welcome. If you're new to seeing this, hello. Be aware that you can also find my readings on OnlyFans under the same name, The Remote View. So I'm just going to warm up because I haven't read the energy in the zone in a while, which will also give anyone else time to come in. Otherwise, enjoy the replay. Sorry, I did want to mute it there for all of the extra noise. So I'll go a little bit at a time with the letters, okay? So somebody here, oh, you have a question. Somebody's going through a period of questioning the self, decisions to make, decisions. Somebody might be dealing with 4 women. Okay. I don't deal with dark energy, but there may be 4 people, feminine energies, someone's dealing with. Hello, Phantom, Punk 007. You can ask a simple question. I normally don't do letter readings on an individual, but I'll try it. If you can just keep it to, ooh, don't write your question. Phantom Punk, send me an emoji if you're still in the chat. Okay. Let me run through this real quick and dump this energy. And then we'll get to your question. Give me 5 minutes or so. I'm gonna get rid of this. Hold on. somebody's being, oh, and there's a feminine. Okay, somebody's being gifted limited time, limited engagement, a limited experience in your energy, whoever this is for. It's like somebody realizing that they were wrong about you and they don't know shit. Anyways. Whoever you are, you may have 4 haters. I don't know why it's so specific on the 4. I don't feel like you've counted them all. That's weird to say it that way. Whoever you are, you're a leader now or past life. You have a leader spirit, leader energy. But people have trouble with that. So whoever you are, you encounter motherfuckers who got an issue with you. I don't know. They like to think they're better or they're higher. But them bitches is robots. I'm sorry for the language. I don't care right now. So you get some people who don't know how to communicate in your energy, or they have, okay, the word coming through is tongue-tied. You just have a bothersome energy. They don't like your life. But they're really in, oh. But you drive them to a mental place of, you drive them to a mental place of desperation. Wow. What the, and they can't use you the way they want to. The plan don't work, it don't stick like glue. Oh, but they got the right one, because you're the edge of the cliff. I hear yodeling. Like somebody's going, okay, that's The Price is Right. In the game show, The Price is Right, there was a game where they would have this yodeling guy going up the hill, and if you guess wrong, the yodeling guy goes off the hill. Game over. Motherfuckers, okay. So it's a natural energy that you have haters, because manifestation is easy for you, whether you know it or not. That brings good manifestation or bad. So you want to be careful of that. Not going to get around the haters. You're just not. Unfortunately, seeing you as a part of their journey, damn, it's a lot of bitches. Your masculine energy is the Rock of Gibraltar? What? I don't even know what that is. Okay, something about the Rock of Gibraltar. I don't know. You're a mountain. Bitches can't climb. Of course, that's a of course, duh. You may be closing off your energy and bringing happiness to yourself by doing that. One of these bitches gets turned upside down for fucking with you. But that was supposed to happen. It was limited engagement to begin. Oh, well, that's easier. It was their karma. Whether you like it or not, you are part of you're the cliff where the karma begins, right? You keep walking up the hill, motherfucker, like you don't see the edge of the cliff. Well, things happen. Okay. So, my dear, something about people, okay, if you deal with haters and you find them stressful, take some comfort, please. Have some ice cream. I'm all for it. have some ice cream, and the fact that you're like the conduit to the drop off the cliff there. I'm not gonna call you a mountain because you move, you're human. But you are the energetic force that begins. What I heard is the rapture. I don't even fucking know what that is. Listen, I don't do religious. I do remote viewing. I make my own cards. It's fun. But rapture? Okay. You're the beginning of their end. Okay, that sounds simpler. And they come in groups, apparently. I'm sorry. Something about one of your haters you're going to know something about in less than 24 hours. You're going to see it. Could be online. Something fiery. Fire could... Something hot. Well, they look stupid. Whatever it is, don't laugh. Even though it is here. I'm just gonna say you control yourself. Whatever it is, they look stupid. I'm gonna stop there because I don't want to entertain this. By dirt or by fire? Hold on. Let me clarify that. Okay, so it's not real fire. Somebody could be putting their business out there. Ooh. Or they do it themselves. They look crazy. So you are gonna get to see this. Oh boy. Oh, did you put Radiohead? I love you. Oh my God, I love Radiohead. It's one of my favorites. I can't stop listening to the Exit song, which is scary. It's the most amazing, but it scares me that the title, I guess it's the title. Anyways. Okay, yes. You know what else I'm glued to right now? Tom York and PJ Harvey. What's the fucking name of the song? Shit. The city, the sunset over me, or so, I don't. Oh, that's rough. Okay, I should know that. Something Tom York did with PJ Harvey. There's something about the city sunsetting over me. I don't. Horrible. I should know the title. Okay, let's do your question, Phantom Punk. Don't type your question out. If you have pencil and paper to write it, that would be good. Or give me like 3 absolutely random numbers, the first numbers that come into your head when you think of your question. 313, thank you. I need to, the song's in my head now. Well, they won't win. TWW. 313, let's get back. You're expecting the unbelievable. You wanting the unbelievable, the impossible? There's some stuff you gotta let go of first. So, okay, so maybe you got some blockages going on the road there that's in your pants. You got some blockages you should have let go of a minute ago. So what's blocking you? I'm trying to figure that out. You've given up. Just do. You expect too much from other people. Sorry. And you are supposed to learn and then turn the page and go on to the next lesson. You are gifted, but you're skipping over that for emotions. So life does have some fun parts, and they do come out a little bit fucked up because you weren't supposed to be doing that shit no way. And so you experience it, you put the wine glass down and you walk away. You don't like make out with it and hold on to it and populate the earth with it. But hey, here's the good side. It's not like you're really lacking anything. It's what you're thinking. It's the way you think. The way you think is what you see. If all I thought about all day was big titties, that's all I would probably see. I'm just saying. So in short, you're tripping, right? Doing too much. What if you, and this reading included, what if you stop listening to what other people have to fucking say or what they think? What is your, are you, yep, you got some, Did you know it's only one life and it's yours? You can't live it for anybody else. It doesn't belong to anybody. Nobody sees what you see. When you shit, nobody else shits, it's you. So there's been way too much influence from people outside of you. So, here's an opportunity. Here's an opportunity to take back what's yours, rightfully. What the fuck do stamps have to do with it? I say stamps. Maybe you're supposed to be going somewhere. I don't know what the journey. Stamps. So you've let a situation become a problem, and a problem is not knowing where your legs are at in the morning. Go to sleep with legs, you wake up, where the fuck are my legs? That's a problem. Go to sleep with your wallet, wake up, that motherfucker's gone. Problem. Situation, different. You've been thinking about traveling. Something's gonna tease you coming soon, but there's a risk because okay, so here comes a test of something that you may have done before or heard about, something, an offer, but it's scary, or there's something that, it's like you want to climb over this wall or not, bro. You want to climb over the wall or not? It's almost like saying, okay, I want to go to, I don't know. So think of some place. I want to go to Puerto Rico, the worst side of Puerto Rico, and get a tan. I could use a better tan. And then I let my family and friends talk me out of it because they was watching CNN. And CNN said, don't do it. I don't know if you're religious or not. That ain't my, it's really not my data. Something about a vehicle too. So maybe there's someone better. You could be asking than the chick in the tight sweater. I don't know. But when I think of God, so the way my letters are running to me, when I think of God, I think of you. Is you are the original creator within your space and in your mind. Before that, you know, your God is probably your parents. And then before that, nobody can really say. It's all a guess. But we get this sense of something creating all of us as bugs or whatever the fuck we are. But for now, the God is you. Where do you see yourself in 5 years? Now, last question I hear for you is when you are considering future plans and talking to others, are you really, are you looking for an ear or a cheerleader? Because if you're looking for a cheerleader, then that is stall, that you're stalling. You're stalling and you're calling it something else. And if you're asking others what you want to do with your future, well, that's just weird. And it comes right back. So, what the fuck happened? Nothing, really. Except that you chose to give up your time, your energy to something. I don't know if it's, I hear, maybe you're taking care of helping family or choosing to stay closer to familiar surroundings for whatever reason. It just keeps coming out. Okay, then. I just heard something I probably don't want, I do not want repeated in the chat. Please. I just heard to tease you. So you must be getting a calling energy somewhere deep down in your belly. You're getting a calling energy. Maybe not call of the wild per se, but kinda. What are you missing right now? What are you missing in your current static energy? So you're missing some type of work that you would be doing elsewhere. Joining some type of group or what the fuck? I heard conglomerate. What the fuck? Um, and you'd be doing something where with a company that works outside of the country, wherever you are. I don't think you'll be working with aliens. But if you are, call me. I really want to see. Whatever it is, pretty simple. New direction, right? Freedom, traveling. Clean? I'm gonna let you decide what that card means. Yep, and you get to get the fuck away from, maybe you get away from dirty energy that isn't, or energy that's dirtying up your path. Ew. You get, wow, I think that's pretty plain. It's an intervention. Okay, yeah. It's an intervention from being a fucking people pleaser. Because that's not really, like there's another part of you that needs to get out. Currently, it's actually a consequence for everybody. How? It's karma for everybody? Because you're not, oh. Are you denying yourself greatness? Yeah. Yeah. You're operating in a, okay, so like you're supposed to, okay, let me guide you in the mall of human. You're supposed to be on like the 10th floor. You're still in the parking garage. What are you doing? You're like hanging out in the parking garage near the soda machines. Because you know there's a map near the soda machines. But you're acting like you're lost. So I guess I can't help you. I guess I can't help you, really? Ew. But there's a map. You can stop talking about this shit anytime you want. Oh. Let me ask you something, Phantom. If I told you I knew for a fact the world that's around you as you know it right now will not exist, won't be here, would you at least make a try for some other levels of happiness? Or would you just like sit where you are and cry and play Super Mario Brothers? I don't know. I'll let Six finish this reading. Six, do you have any words of advice for Phantom Punk?
Modern problems require modern solutions.
Next message. Game on? I never understand that sound. Okay, next message.
Professionals have standards.
Professionals have standards? Next one. I don't like that one. Clarify that.
Oh shit, here we go again.
You may have somebody who gains off of you being where you are like you are. You not doing what you want to do. Someone gains. I'm not saying they make money off you like you're a circus freak or something, but somebody gains off of you being right there. Ooh, shit. They may be abusing your energy. Next message.
Modern problems require modern solutions.
Repeat. Okay. Hey, here's the good side though. You have options. So that's cool, right? I don't see that anywhere that you're stuck, because what came out was between you and your God. Whoever that is. And as I'm looking, and this message isn't complete. I do not consider my messages complete unless everything fits. So your world is still in progress. The wheels are definitely in motion. It's a very slow roll thing, but you may have some people who gain off of easy access to you. So there's this concern about the living at your home, whatever it is, the message I can't complete it. So I could try, but when I don't see it right away, something's still going. In the meantime, you may see a video too. I don't know. You may see a video too. It's weird. You may be watching TV and a video or quick, could be a commercial. Something comes on that, I don't know, something about the area you're going to next. Or the area that's on your mind. Something about it. You're gonna see a video about a location. It's just gonna catch your attention. But mound ain't no word. That's not a part of it, so. Energy vampires. If you let them be, especially if you keep, responding, person, place, or thing. But you are here for something greater. So, you know, greater later is cool, but not really. But there's more work to do anyway. I don't know if you're supposed to go that far. I'm sorry, I'm supposed to put this away, but now I see more messages for you, so. So I don't know if you're supposed to be going out of UK. Okay. I'm gonna stop there. If your data needs to come out again, we'll see in another reading. Clear the energy. 6.
Everyone, we have an announcement to make. Stop bullying!
Interesting. Last message for you. All right. That was the second place you thought about traveling, to England. Ooh. You've been thinking about New Orleans? Well, New Orleans, delicious food. If you go, I don't know, man. I don't know, the food might keep you stuck. The food and all the energy. Thank you. Hope it was somewhat helpful. I haven't been on in a while, you guys, but I've been, listen, almost daily. I'm on the OnlyFans app. It's free for 4 days. Then you gotta pay. It's $4 after that. But it's no stress over there. Every now and then I get the energy to come back, though, to YouTube. So let's see how this spin around the block works out. Lovely to see all of you. And thank you for hanging out. You appreciate it. Hello, Ricky. Fandom. And they won't win. Huh? Hi. Ricky, absolutely. If you want, I prefer that you think of your question. Okay, you wrote it out. Hey, they won't win. I don't like you to write out the questions, okay? Okay. But you wrote it out too, Ricky. Energy surrounding you and Josh. Distance, that's the energy. Bad focus. Let's see what happens though, Ricky. Well, we've got time. right off the top, I feel like the Josh thing is a lesson. I don't know if that's forever, unless you want it to be a lesson forever. We have a blank here, so there's something in the middle unknown. Definitely not. And we're gonna have to pull some cards on this too. Okay, so I normally don't consider I don't, I don't know if, ooh. Let's pull some cards. I'm gonna go with angel advice for you. What does that mean? Your person or one of y'all somebody is involved. Is somebody currently already involved, one of y'all? Because there's something you don't know about that person you're asking about. You may see that person as a reward, but currently you're not counting your own blessings. Ooh. Too much focus on this person. What are you missing? Everything else. Wait, I said, what are you missing? What are you missing out on? The world. Earth. How much are you thinking about this person? It's got you stuck between a rock and a hard place. Probably literally and figuratively. Okay. You don't know that person. You don't, and I don't mean like you don't. Ooh, child, here comes the chair. You're not thinking about him that much? Okay. Are you thinking about him or are you fantasizing? Somebody has limited use. I'm not pointing fingers nowhere. I swear I'm not. Somebody is a limited use type of energy. And that may be your attraction to that person. There's something, maybe because they're unobtainable or you haven't made it into you're not next up on the Rolodex. You don't know that person. One of y'all got some mental stuff going on. I feel like the distance might be not the worst thing. The inaccessibility might not be the worst thing. It's a lesson. Oof, and it comes back out. Listen, gains and drains. Gains and drains. If you acquired this person, it would cost you time, energy. You wouldn't know who the fuck you was with. But that motherfucker, sure, that's come out more than once. Somebody is a bona fide, certified, all the time. That's a remote control. They're like an Autobot. Or a transformer is what I heard. They're a transformer. Oh, I hear the song. Transformer more than meets the eye. Transformers, robots in disguise. What the fuck? And they get a lot. One of you. Okay, I'm not pointing fingers. One of y'all gets a lot of attention. And you like it that way. So unless you can bring a crowd, it's going to be difficult to pour your all into that person. You're going to end up losing people, things. You'll need healing. Because something about that person takes thing. Oh, okay, that explains it. That's out. They could blame it on the out. Somebody's got some stuff going on, okay? One of y'all do, and if you're not next up on the Rolodex of booty, have some ice cream. Go have some ice cream and pat yourself on the back. Do some yoga on a mountaintop. And then readjust your desires and standards. Maybe that person is so hot, you should only see people like them at the strip club. There's just so much limitation with that person. And they come in and go out like a fucking wrecking ball. That must mean the sex is going to be off the chain. Okay, so the booty's probably fantastic, but listen, that one has nothing to do with your future, okay? Because whoever this person is, they've already infiltrated your mind. Nothing left to infiltrate but the space of the body, or where you sleep and rest your head at night. You're wide open. Look at that. All they gotta do is talk and you will listen. Ooh, it must be that kind of good. This that kind of make you write bad checks. Okay? So it's gonna be some of that good little. I'm done. I don't even want to endorse this. No shape, form, or fashion. Not worth the temptation. It's not. Control yourself. But let's just be nosy anyway. Down one timeline. What would Ricky think of the bang, bang, boom, boom, boom Skibbity boom boom boom. Afterward. Ooh. Okay, so on a 1 to 10, you would rate it a 9. You're grounded. You can't leave the house. You can't leave. Don't go. No going outside. Yeah. See, look. See, because you'd be turning your divinity. See, all these cards are coming out in reverse. You would be throwing your divinity up in the air and splashing it all over yourself. Don't do that. Pop quiz. No, thank you. Yeah, you wouldn't see it. It'd be a yes on something. Oh my God, this is... It's okay. You don't see it all, and you probably wouldn't for a while, but, you know, maybe you shouldn't. There's something unchecked about that person. So just, you know, they make toys for this. And I bet you got an amazing imagination, because this is a lesson you probably could skip. His energy is undefeated. Oh my. Oh no. Okay, cute puppies. Cute puppies, everyone. Aren't puppies cute? Oh, little kittens. Meow. Homeless animals. Get your mind out the gutter. Oh. 6, please. Clear the lubrication from the room.
I wrote a blog post about why I hate video games. Because this is what it does. It appeals to like the male fantasy.
Fair enough. Next message.
Hello, I'm Mr. Walker. I'm your examiner for today. Put on your seatbelt, check your ears. Let's begin.
Mr. Walker. Take that for what you will. Hello, Shirley. Y'all just be typing in there. Sophie, will you get the money you owed back? Who is that? Never enough, never enough. You're not giving, you're not making enough noise. What? That's what I heard. You're not making enough noise? Not in here in the chat. You're not. Sophie? Yeah, you're not making enough noise. There's another control lever or button you haven't pushed yet. Shirley? Angel, what's your question? Shirley just keeps throwing it out there. And Shirley, my dear, if you're looking at people driving by your house, girl, you need a hobby. No one's sending you energy. There is somebody interested in you, but you're not giving that person the time of day, though. They may be in your neighborhood, down the road, or someplace you are. You rejected them already. Angel, your money. You're not getting any money. You want more money. You're not getting what you planned on getting. Somebody might have You're getting in work that promised something but doesn't work out that way. Shirley, hold on, Shirley, stop it. Let me get to you after this question, okay? Stop filling in details. Never do that for a reader. Don't fill in details unless you're asked. I gotta silence you. Thank you, they won't win. Shirley, stop. Angel. First card comes out, everything is okay. Maybe going through a dark period at this time. So don't give into it for sure. There's something you keep doing things the exact same way, or this could be perspective too, but this could be in the type of work you're looking for or the way you want to make your money. So there's some newness that you should be seeking. You might need to, is it time to go for a different line of work? There's something else you could be doing, absolutely, yes. But you have to have some bravery about yourself to do it. It's something you want to do, but it's not. Is this something by yourself? You might want to be of assistance to others, but your focus is on money. Yeah, your focus is. It's like thinking the exact same way on both sides. If I do this, I won't do well. If I do that, what happens about this? So it's like it's talking yourself out of shit from both angles. On top and on the bottom. And so you're getting exactly that. And so maybe it's time to knock off that way of thinking. Who's around you? What's in your surroundings? I don't know who's in here. I heard Tai Chi. Maybe there's some type of clearing of your space mentally that would be helpful. But in the meantime, the way you're thinking has to do with this too. It's like talking yourself out of things from two angles. You already have all that you need. Once again, just as the reading at the beginning, that wasn't even for you. It's talking yourself out of stuff. And it's easier not to. I think Alanis Morissette made a song about that. So it's like talking yourself out of your plans. You may think of something, come up with an amazing billion-dollar idea, and then you go to sleep and in the morning, you could talk yourself out of it. Good thing, though, you are not like the others. Problem is you don't see that yet. It's like looking at that data upside down. But here's helping other people more. So if you are here to be of service to others and you came here to do that, sitting around in high levels of wealth isn't doing the work. It's not. And there's a possibility also that your wealth is in the work you came here to do. So there's some more growing up you got to do. Mentally. New connections you gotta make too. I don't know if you're into shit like that, but I heard spiritual journey. Something to cleanse the mind, or I don't know, lay in the forest and stare at trees. In a safe place, right? You want change? Be it. It starts with you, and that's cool. Not like you gotta wait and be the back of the line, because you know what that view looks like, right? Just ass all day. But you are gifted. You do have gifts, and let me just ask. Yeah. You are here to be of service to a groups of people, to be seen by groups, or you're just of assistance to groups. I ain't going no further in your business. But you are here to do work for others. So sitting around in millions and billions of dollars isn't doing the work. Ask Bill Gates. You'll be fucked up thinking you're a humanitarian, calling it that. Let's move on.org. So there definitely is some other stuff, but maybe you need a peaceful space to get to that thought. I'm not saying go live in the woods, but maybe just a change of environment for a little while. I keep seeing like lush tropical, not like palm trees, but something like, it's like thick green, lush. It feels like a resting place, what I'm seeing. So maybe there's someplace else you need to go and clear your mind. I hear in Vogue, free your mind and the rest will follow. Be colorblind, and I think that's the green. Be colorblind, don't be so shallow. Maybe you need to listen to In Vogue too. Hey. Yeah. There's winning energy all over you, my dear, but maybe you need some lush tropical scenery and a unreasonably sugary drink or something. You used to live in Jamaica. Okay. And now you're here in the States? Oh. Barfalicious. What are you doing? I am sorry. Are you stuck here? Can we help you? Maybe it's time for a visit. Maybe that's the colorblind, and maybe that's in that song about free your mind. Maybe it's not a racial thing for you. It could be the colors of home. It could be the lack of color here in the States. Don't repeat that I said that. Maybe there's some different colors of humanity you need to... And let 6 get me out of this. 6, close this reading for Angel, please.
Modern problems require modern solutions.
Wow, y'all are getting the same stuff. Modern problems require modern solutions. Next.
Do you see me fucking laughing? I ain't fucking laughing.
Okay, your reading goes a little bit deeper now. Okay, clarify that.
Another one.
One more.
Don't even know the way.
Wow. Do you know the way? I think there's something you need to clear up with your family. Could be some type of emotional blockage. Word coming through is lady balls. Maybe there's some type of emotional stunt, or some emotional shrinkage that needs to be expanded on. Maybe you would feel some type of strength doing that in front of family or something, or letting them see your progress. Let them see your progress, clarify.
Let's go, champ.
Exactly. Let's go, champ. You may be lacking this. Maybe you need to see the support in your face, or Maybe hearing it on the phone ain't enough. Maybe you need to, sometimes we need to show people our accomplishments and our greatness, and it's like a validation for us. You don't need it, but sometimes it's helpful. Um, you want people to be proud of you. Thing about that is, they're not, those people ain't gonna be around you forever. So, you know, what you can count on is being proud of yourself, for sure. So, you can always count on you. That, oof. And the great thing is you can, but sometimes we do want that validation from them before you can take those last few steps on the top of Kilimanjaro, right? And I did say last few steps because your ass is already up there. Durr. You're literally on Kilimanjaro looking back like, y'all see me? And we all go through that. And your family's like, fuck you. Or give us a ride on your back. No, 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 we don't want the cart. We want to ride on your spine. So, somewhere in all that pain and stress and heavy weight, we get angry and we go off on our own, those last two steps. But if you think that would be helpful for you, admit it, and then go and then go visit your family and show the fuck off. And then you get back on the plane and you fly your ass back home. If it makes you feel better. For some people, that really is clearance. I'm not going to knock it. However, you got to get it in. However the fuck you got to get it in. Six, do you have any advice on that for Angel?
Oh, shit. Here we go again.
Yeah, it's just NASCAR data. So it's probable the way you're feeling about them and no support has been a constant, traditionally speaking, like family to family to family before you. That could be just the way of the environment. That could be what they were taught. We can only, I don't think we're better unless we're really, really, really searching for clarity and better health. I just don't think we come out better than our first teachers. So if your first teachers didn't hug you and spend a lot of time with their arm around you, you may find discomfort in other people embracing you that way. And that doesn't stop. You pass that data on. So if it would feel clear to you, if it would help, shit, go home and show off. And embrace and show them a different timeline. You can do that. Six, do you have any advice or anything?
Fuck this shit, I'm out.
Or not. Or you could do none of those things. Turn on the TV and put your feet up on your couch and enjoy yourself because you're clearly on a different timeline. Next message.
I expect nothing, and I'm still let down.
Oops. You can't alter time for them, but you can alter time and energy for yourself, for shizzle. You have an advocate that hugs you. Amazing. Amazing. And you write. Okay, so you write. So you do have a gift of expression of some sort, and you found it. You found one of your gifts. You have one more gift. But these are gifts from the heart. So don't let anybody control that. Ooh, wow. Blank slate. You're on a different timeline than your family. Separated from their karma and all that stuff. If you want that. So you may just be naturally feeling that old history energy of people's influence on you, hearing family, missing home. I mean, it's empathy. It's empathy. But hey, look, you recently went viral on Instagram. Well, listen. You know, if you stay focused on your path, they are who they are. But they get to see change in you. And then they also, through you, get an opportunity to experience a different timeline too. But unfortunately, we can't always take people with us until we can afford to do that, if that's your plan. Now, I don't know I hope that was somewhat helpful, Angel. And you're not the only person with draining family. That's just how it is. Especially if they see your growth in a way that isn't anything like they could ever achieve. You're going to deal with all kind of stuff. There's going to be emotion. There's control. There's confusion. There's old ways of doing things. And if the old ways appear to have worked for them, why would they suggest that you come along and change it? But, they're certainly entitled to live in that energy. But you're on a different timeline. Enjoy that shit. Literally, you can quantum leap back to the old timeline to the new one. Pretty cool. Sophie. Now, Shirley was bebopping in and out of here real quick. I did tell Shirley I would answer her question next. Now, Shirley, you were talking about somebody driving past your house. Are we still talking about that girl? That man ain't gonna come back till you order something else off of Amazon. He not coming back. You gonna have to order something else off of Amazon, girl. Hold on, I gotta turn on some lights. Shirley, I'm gonna do your letters as quick as I can, because I feel like the cards ain't gonna be enough here. Let's see what message for Shirley. So we're pulling by the magnetics, okay? And I hear an old song by Janet Jackson. I'm not gonna repeat that song, so we're just gonna stop there, okay? Let's see if I can bring that down a little. Shirley, Shirley, something about your ass might need to get out of the house too. You might need to get out of the house too. You got a lot of blockages going on here. And you looking at more than one person. What's the influence? That's not a finished message, by the way. Shirley, there's something harmful in your environment or inside of you. Which is it? Something takes over the way you think or respond in the world. Hold on. Girl, you need a hobby. You need a hobby that's more reflective of loving yourself. Sorry, I can't tap dance around this stuff. This could be getting yourself around other people who like the stuff you like a bingo night or something. Because you're not alone, really. Out into the world. There's something you do that's not kind to you. I'm not gonna explore that any further. You need to get out though. You gotta get out more. You've got hungry eyes. I hear the song from Dirty Dancing. You've got hungry eyes. The lawnmower man. What? I see somebody doing the lawn. Are you one of those? Okay, you need to get out of the house, okay? So there's a hobby, community center, the hobby of being a volunteer at a hospital to help people. Something about getting your ass into a different environment. Because whatever the fuck you're looking at, you have the ability to invite a criminal element into your personal space. I don't know, but whatever you're attracting is not good. So be mindful of that shit. Because you got harmful matter in your environment or you're attracted to it. One of the two. Do you like wounded puppy dogs that are actually snakes in disguise? Okay, something's in your, okay, so you have something, okay. You have 2 jobs, you're starting a new one. Listen, there's something in your environment that's not, you gotta get rid of that first. I'm heating up right now while I'm doing this. So, wow. No, you got something in your environment right now. Okay, so the letters make sense now. Are you, okay, that explains criminal mind. Somebody with multi-level brain. How is that not affecting you too? Well, I would say relax your thoughts on chasing tail right now. Unless you need somebody to come in and protect you, because this ain't some this will probably bring too many questions, because if you got a roommate and you trying to bring in somebody else, nah, I don't know, man. I think you need to deal with that first. Let's, angel advice. You need to quietly deal with this issue first. That is bad. It's not a good energy around you. Eight for time. Ugh, release the illness. Give peace of mind. You need time by yourself first. Whatever the fuck is in the house with you, you got to figure out how to get to your own space by any means necessary. And then once you get to your own space, you need to clear your mind. I don't know if you own your situation. If you can move, I highly recommend. And then if you can't move or you don't want to, once you get this person out, feng shui that house. Feng shui the freak out of that space. Bring candles in, some exorcist stuff. Ooh, trash. Like literally, like alter the environment. You gotta work on this first. You cannot bring, you should, like the house, so kind of, yeah, this is a test. This is only a test. Being aware of others, envy, haters, influencers. So we want to deal with it, and that's a masculine and reversed. Ugh. So we got to get to the part where you can lay amongst all of your blessings, where you can lay in your own spot, butt naked, where you can fart and no one cares. You got to have that experience first, right? Then you start looking, because your quality and taste and connections and relationships is going to change after this. Once you clear your energy out. So what you're looking at right now is coming from a dry hump in the back of alley energy. It's trash can data. It's I'm lonely and I am bored. And I can't believe this dick is still here. I want someone to make me feel good. There's other ways to achieve that. This could be in a class or getting rest. Just get your rest and avoid that person. Good music, comedy, do what you can. Rest. Get plenty of rest so your mind is clear. And then you gotta get the karmic, you gotta get the cloud of karma dust. You gotta get the dust out of, yeah. You got work to do, girlfriend. Yet, Shirley, you still fucking with that? This is old data. This is old. This is ancient data. You still swimming in it. So, at what point is this on you? Horrible people pick up vulnerable people's energy so quickly. Yes, true. And then other times we donate it. Other times we just give it out. It's, what do you call it? Divine boredom. I'm a giver. I have a great heart. So let me help this obviously rabid animal enter my life. Oh, it's growling in a corner and it doesn't like bright light. Come here, let me hug you. Did we miss all of those videos where people wanted to feed the wild animal and it took your arm off? This is old data. The longer you stay in this, the more split and fractured you're becoming too, by the way. If that person isn't, if living with them is a problem and it's not something you can tolerate because they're crazy or they're aggressive with you, at a certain point you become victimized. You become abused. You're dealing with an abuser. How could you not be being abused? That's how that works. So at a certain point, it becomes even more difficult to leave. Tina Turner, I see what's love got to do with it. Maybe it's time for you to watch that movie. Maybe it's time for you to watch that movie twice. Can I show you how to read tarot? I don't read tarot. I do remote viewing, so the cards are more of a prompt to me. But if you type it in on YouTube, there are tons of videos available that give great information on reading cards. But I'm not a reader. Shirley, you need to be by yourself. Can you move by yourself? I think you need some time on with you. Keep clogging up your energy. You got broken puppy dog syndrome. You can afford to live by yourself. And while you may have two jobs, hold on. I do get the vibe. Can Shirley pay her bills if she found the clip? No. Where the fuck do you live? Jeez. Don't write that in the chat. Possibilities are endless, but something about location. And it could be limitations within yourself that you are going for the 2-job route. Just saying that sounds excessive. I feel like there is an easier option for you to get to the one, but you wouldn't take it, you won't. You don't see it as an option. Or you don't think you could get it. You wouldn't like it. You think your lack of experience limits you from doing it. There is something within your reach that could bring you down to 1 job, but you don't think you could do it. And it's in your lifetime code. You have the data to do it. It is in you, the ability to do it, but part of your life lesson is getting to whatever this thing is that you're capable of doing that could bring you down to 1 job and pay your bills really well. It's a part of your code, your ability. It's a natural ability that you have, but you talk yourself out of getting to the highest point in that because you think nobody would like you or you're not qualified. You lack experience, yeah, but so you block. I hear 6, modern problems require modern solutions. Okay, you can keep going the way you're going. I don't know, none of my business, but the path to lightness, I heard. The path to light is in front of you all the time. That's what I heard. The path is in front of you all the time. Oh. But you keep talking yourself out of it. I hope this isn't like a... Anyways. Listen, I just told you, whatever this extra thing is that could bring you to the 1 job that pays all your bills, I guess you got some more inner working to get a hold of. I hear believe in yourself. It's coming through as a Broadway play song. Jesus. I think that's The Wiz. Just believe in yourself. As EYE. I believe in you. You know, so maybe there's something about the way you see yourself that allows in the limitations. Just believe in yourself. Anyways. I don't know what it is about the way you see yourself, though. Something about, and to me, it feels like appearances. So that is a thought limitation. You gotta kick that to the curb. New world, new faces, new places, new ideas, new races. Technically speaking. Wow. It's time to let go of... Okay. Wow, what I just heard is it's time to release the categories. I'll cut there. 6, you have a closing message for Shirley.
Snake!
I saw a picture just then. I'm not clarifying that because you get canceled for that. Next message.
I don't like where this is going.
Yeah, okay. There may be some people who have trouble adjusting to the new world. That ain't your problem. That's really not. It's time to see yourself the way you are. I don't know how that works. Next message.
Call an ambulance! Call an
Ooh, I don't understand that. Please clarify.
I don't like where this is going.
Don't sell yourself short. Don't sell yourself short. New world. Winkler says this isn't remote view. Her voice is different. You're a tard. Moving on. Tard. Okay. Sophie. The energy between you and Raj and anything. Well, see, that's a full reading right there. So let's see what... Sophie, are you still here? Sure. Interesting. Shirley, I saw a website just now. I missed the name of it, but there are work from home jobs that pay really well. There's some website. It looks like a website with lots of where they hire you to stay at home and they 90,000. So there could maybe there's something you've missed online that you could do. I don't know. But I saw a website just now. Work for hire, not like a work for hire, like you're an employee of the company with benefits. Maybe you could, if you're looking for something, look into that. Sophie, okay. Let's go with letters and see what message is here for you in general. I don't know who sings that. Icebox. I got this icebox where my heart used to be. Why do I... Ugh. Sappy songs. Who's difficult to love? I see a dirty word here. I'm not gonna. I know y'all see it too. Excuse me. Okay. Somebody's got boss energy, is what I'm sensing. So I don't know if that's you or the person you're asking about. Somebody's maybe too bossy to love. Let's see what else is here. That's not a finished message, by the way. And sorry, I do want to move the letters around as I see the message change. No? None of that's it. You're in a learning phase right now. And this can be learning yourself, learning love, learning exactly what you need. Because nothing else, you're kind of like stuck in this spot too. So there's an old NASCAR energy you're stuck in. We see this here in the repetition. This can be old family ways of doing things or looking at love. I feel like somebody is seeing someone and not maybe looking at love in a traditional way, and you're looking at someone who maybe doesn't look at love in a traditional way. Could be traditional data. Or it just could be old bot data of the naive. Yeah. So this, and then there's a blank. So this can be the old energy of like, I'm waiting on the perfect person to come and move in my energy in the perfect way. And it's falling into the old family ways of doing things. This can be hard, traditional. Or it can just be what you saw as the first example of love you're replicating without knowing that. We get this in forgetfulness. And you are well, though, that's a bonus. Or not, I don't know, how are you well and mental? You might be well, but you might be attracted to crazy, or you're crazy, or you're the crazy one, I don't know. Somebody's a natural wood killer, though, by design. Ew, child. Whoever the person is you're thinking about and putting your sights on, one of y'all is too emotional for a connection. Somebody might be a little too chaotic. Somebody might be a little out there. Well, I mean, they say opposites attract. One of y'all might be more peaceful than the other. One of y'all is used to broken connections and going back to your ex. One of y'all is fast asleep. Not pointing fingers. And somebody somewhere down the pipeline may find that chemical substances could be fun. Or they may have an addiction to doing things that don't fit well in a relationship, like cheating. Here's sexual confusion again. And here's lust again. There's something about the person you're thinking about. You already know why it wouldn't be good for you, but the lust is the lust, I guess. Somebody's got very fixed focus. You have to unlearn that. This was taught to you. I hear, is that the cure? Tainted love. Maybe you need to quit talking about what you don't want in love and in a relationship. You might do that too much. You might do that so much that you've unawarely attracted yourself to exactly a 0. If you sit around going, I don't want no guy that's going to treat me like this. I don't want no guy that's going to talk to me like this. And he better not. And I'll never mess with a guy who acts like that. That is exactly what you'll attract. Because all you've done is talk about what you don't want. The entire vibration out of your mouth, over your heart, over the lips has been negative. And without even knowing it, you can pull that into yourself. Tools forgotten. So this is some ancient stuff, right? The person, I don't know if you travel a lot or something like that, or if you, something about going, you haven't thought that person out very well at all. It's the journey of nowhere. What is this? Whoever that person is, you made them all up in your head. Yeah, but what you think Raj is in your head. You have not truly observed. Maybe you've looked at some of the naughtiness of the way he looks, but this is all in the eyes. And if you went through some bad relationships, did you heal from that? Are you sure? Because if you haven't truly healed, you're grading Raj on a curve. I'm not saying run for the hills, but I am saying there's more to see. Maybe you haven't seen that person at their worst, but you have great levels of love to give. That pops right on out. Look at that. You might see the world with love, but this is the type of person that can alter that. So I don't know what your household was like. Maybe you grew up with a father. If you did grow up with a father actively in the home, you will search for that type of masculine energy without knowing it. You be dating our parents, so you don't even know it. So you're looking for, now if he wasn't in the home, or if he was abusive, dominating, if it wasn't a healthy connection, you want to be aware of that. Because that was your first teacher. That was your first example of what a man is and is not. So that's what sticks. That's the glue that sticks in your mind. And so somebody crazy, okay? I was really trying to put nice to that. I'm gonna stop here. Somebody crazy. Be careful. I don't know what you saw in love, but you might have a unbelievable ability to give up too much of yourself for the love of someone else who maybe don't even know how to love you. They might not even know how to give you what you deserve. And you need to know that before you would want to know that. Now, I see the word PORN is in here more than once, okay? Yeah, I can't stop. I'm not just going to pretend like I don't see it, okay? Somebody may also have some squeaky addictions, or they might have a squeaky focus that you may not want to. You maybe you don't see it yet. I'm gonna stop there. Your dad was a great guy. Okay, now dig the math. If your dad was a great guy, a dude should. You need to make sure a motherfucker can fill shoes that big, because that was your first impression of a man. So a dude coming towards you has a lot to live up to. Those are high standards, and nobody should dive in. Look at the world outside your door. Plenty of people know how to act, okay? Somebody's a little bit more, you might be the bland one, Sophie, I'm sorry. You might be attracted to squeaky wheel types of guys. But I don't know about this one. I think you haven't seen all you need to see about your boy. Is he really ready for what you want? Okay. I'm getting a lot of messages here. Just keep your eyes peeled. If that's your person, you make 100% sure he's treating you absolutely right. And if y'all have been dating for a year, when y'all getting married, girl? I want you to just make sure. So don't, listen, now Sophie, don't you go acting all crazy chick, because you know we can all get a little wild. Start asking too many questions. What you want to do is just plant a gentle seed and see what you get back. Maybe next time you guys are hanging out and looking at each other, you know, raise the question, where do you see yourself in 5 years? Ask him. Maybe you guys go do a picnic and get some food that is reasonably tasty and a blanket and go watch the moon or something. I don't know. Do something super chill. No distractions, just you two. And ask him, where does he, where you see yourself in 5 years? If that motherfucker say some shit that don't have nothing to do with you, pay attention. If everything he tells you does not include you, pay attention. And make sure you have a good answer too. He's waiting for his divorce to come. What? Okay, I'm done. Okay, so that's what you don't. Okay, well that makes sense. Hey, 6. You got anything for Sophie? Oh. Fair enough. Okay, well, if he's always been honest about that, is he still living with the other woman? Okay, well, that's helpful. All right. Any other advice for Sylvie?
You're gonna really want to talk to me to try to
Now, the question is your guy going to want to go from one relationship to another? Especially if that divorce if it's not an easy slip and slide, is he going to want to go from one relationship to another? Or is he going to want to enjoy his freedom? And remember, when we started your reading, here's this lock of love. So, you were friends before anything happened, so you know too much. So you know too much. There's no like newness, no, oh my God, you're great, everything about you's flawless. Surprise, surprise. There's none of that. You know a lot. So is that man gonna wanna go from one know-it-all to the next know-it-all? You're gonna wanna be sure of that. You may be a great comfort to him right now, but how is he gonna be once freedom is achieved? So I would definitely start checking it out. Enjoy your time with your dude. If it's good and he's treating you right, girl, enjoy it. But the minute that motherfucker start cutting up, it's because of him feeling like he was chained to something before you. And him not wanting to feel chained going forward. If that divorce is anything of nasty, if it's got any nasty to it, okay. It's him that, no, he's pushing you for marriage, but he can't marry you. So what's the push? It's a sales pitch. That's not a push. That's a sales pitch for your compliance. So what is that person doing as if from action? Maybe you guys, it's time to move in together or start establishing the connection truly. Maybe it's time to talk about that. What will Sophie's thoughts be, feelings be? Hello, Champagne Sea. Okay. What will Sophie's feelings be about her person? 5 years. I'm going to stop reading right there because you have stuff. There's a realization process you got to go through for letting your person sit on both sides of the fence. Be aware though, there's 100% more stuff that he's either not telling you or you haven't dealt with yet regarding your person. But my question was 5 years. You may see that as an error, like there were illusions. This connection is going to alter the way you love because of that person's game on you. So I'm just going to say, enjoy it, keep your head clear. Pull back on your heart though. Just consider protecting your heart a little bit and enjoying the time. If you can't handle getting your heart hurt or stuff like that, enjoy it, but accept yourself and be okay with letting go. Because if you're looking to be next in line, be aware that he's separating. It's not like this is a person that stays around forever. If it's not comfortable, he will divorce. They're not in therapy, so, and in the middle of that ending, he's not trying to fix it, he's with you. So don't think that can't be done to you, what he's doing to the ex-wife. Why wouldn't, it's NASCAR data, why wouldn't he repeat that? He's the center of all the action. So you are probably an absolutely wonderful person. Highly likely. That's why he's clinging to your energy. That's why he'd be willing to tell you anything. So if you got great love like that, be open to moving him out of the way when he shows you anything less than the best. Because what he's doing right now, you know ain't right. he should finish that before he puts you into the space. And you should want him to finish this. Because he's, you know, he's elsewhere. That woman is still in his mind, still a part of his life. You can't call it. He has reason to see her, see the lawyer, if there's kids, even more so. Do you deserve all that? Or do you deserve peace and clear connections? I think you deserve brilliance. So enjoy the time. You definitely guard your heart, because I want your eyes to be bigger. I want your eyes bigger than your heart. Because that person's past is going to follow him, and it follows you. And so any glitches or issues or anti-feelings, if she takes him to the hoop and takes money and he's got to pay out on it, he's got to pay a lawyer, no, all this stuff, somewhere in his mind he's thinking, fuck women. Somewhere in his mind he's thinking women are da-da-da. I mean, she's nice, I like her, but fuck women, I'm never going to let a woman do that to me. Most men don't come out of divorce in a healthy place. They don't. And a lot of men don't come out of a divorce wanting to jump right back in to another situation where it may not work out. So, love that person, enjoy. However y'all enjoy it and get it in, enjoy yourself. But put away your expectations until that person can legitimately show you, for real, what you deserve. Have fun. I wouldn't give this person any more weight than the average fuckboy. The allowance. You could love that person forever, and he could exactly do what he's doing. He can do it to you, and he probably will. Divorce can be also like a tattoo. It's painful, but once you did it, you might do it again. And he may, you know, he comes across as the most loving guy because you're feeding his ego. That married men are married when a married man sleeps with a woman on the side, he's got a side piece. The side piece usually gets treated better than the wife. The side piece is new. You have nothing but good things to say. You don't know all of his dirt because he can hide a lot of that. You don't see the dark side that got him to the divorce. But you did hear his side when he told you what the sales pitch was going to be. Unless you talk to the wife directly, you're not going to know her side. And there are two sides and then the truth. So somebody has errors in relationships and you have a patience deficit. You have the ability to wait, and it's draining you. It's costing you time, money, energy. It's the way you think about yourself. He owes it to you to clear his energy before showing you love. He owes that to himself. Because he's coming out of that with baggage and he's bringing it right to you. Sure, he's nice, but you're also a release from the whatever all this is that he's got to deal with. You're a release. You're a fresh space, beautiful face. You probably have nothing but good vibes to give to him. And men love that type of attention, energy. Who wouldn't? Who wouldn't love that? You've got nothing bad to say to him, like the ex. She probably says your dick's little and you can't screw. And you're like, everything about you is amazing. You're so wonderful. Who wouldn't love that? I would love that. Shit, say it to me. I would love that. You're feeding that man's ego. But he owes you clear space. He owes you that. Nothing less. So if you're sticking it out, waiting for a divorce that could take several years, those are years off your life too. You'll absorb just as much damage because you were waiting on that man. And I do know plenty of women who will wait for that married man, and he'll stall and play games, and then he'll get his freedom and stall you out by any means necessary. Here's a ring. When are we going to get married? I'm busy. Maybe next year. And he'll put it off. And 10 years will go by. So you just keep an eye on your man's energy. If he's going through a rough divorce, step the fuck back if you can. Step back. And let your person heal. Because it's very easy for the devil to consume a man and a woman in a nasty divorce. Any divorce where you gotta write that lawyer a check, are you mad? Everybody's pissed off. Especially in the current economy. And you're babying that man. You bring change to him, and you're his sunlight. But the devil got him by his feet. And whether the devil's the ex-wife or the way he thinks, he can only give you bits and pieces. What do they call that? Breadcrumbing? But, you know, we've got lovers, we've got the star, but at the bottom of all that, we got a snake. So I just want you to make sure you're protecting yourself. If he shows you any stall energy, you just be prepared to guard your heart. He's separated before you met him, but okay, so he's just dealing with the paper and the money part of the divorce. Or have you seen divorce paperwork? How come, I bet you most women don't even ask for that. Heck, how can you prove that you're getting a divorce and you're in court? What's the proof? You asked for it? You've seen them, you asked for it? Okay. Will you protect your heart? Just in case that man ain't nothing but a bus stop for the right one. He might be a resting stop for the right one. I just don't know a lot of guys. I don't hear a lot of guys come out of a divorce and say, I can't wait to get married. I don't think I've ever heard a guy say that. So is there really a divorce? What is he doing to come out of that healthy? You just want to make sure he can love you the way you deserve. Nothing less. Not a damn thing less. 6, close this, please. Closing message for Sophie.
But you can't do this to me.
At what? Ask questions? Next message? Okay. Bomb has been planted. So you got some stuff to think about, okay? Next message. I feel like if you ask the right questions, not enough questions. I feel like if you ask the right questions. Question mark? Next message? Ooh. I'm gonna stop here, Sophie. You haven't seen all of your guy yet. I'm gonna stop there. And you haven't seen all his faces. Or the other face, one of the two. So I say enjoy the time. Enjoy yourself. Guard your heart, though. Just guard your heart. If he wants you, you let him jump through the hoops. Literally. You're very welcome, Sophie. And just in case you got one of the last good lady hearts, because a lot of us done went sour. And just in case you got one of the last good lady hearts, you please protect that. And be willing to let go. Be willing to let go if he ain't coming at you correct or not answering questions, making moves when you request. Just in case you got the last one. Hello, Champagne. You want to see how you can detach your energy from the narcissistic ex? We got to stop using that blanket word. How you can detach your energy? You need some new hobbies. Stop typing it out, first of all. New hobby. But let's see what comes out for you. This will be my last one. I don't want to get caught up in y'all drippy, gooey love. Oh, y'all sticky love is sticky. Let's see what message. Ooh, no, I'm drawing the 6 first with you. 6, do you have a message for Champagne C?
Hello, I'm Mr. Walker. I'm your examiner for today. Put on your seatbelt, check your mirrors. Let's begin.
Somebody's being taken for a ride. Interesting. Next message.
Just like the simulation.
Damn. One more, please.
Headshot.
Oh, shit. All right, then. Message for Champagne C. Okay, that song is coming through. I published a song on my other page from Mike and the Mechanics. You can look it up on YouTube. The song is called Taken In. There might be something in that for you. Ew. Okay, is that is it really narcissism or is it flesh? Is your magnetics with your person? Champagne, see? Is it really detachment or is it something else? Yeah. I don't really know. Okay. I mean, listen, rarely do I get that word in my readings. All things considered. You would think it would come up in every reading, but it doesn't. So, what is the attachment here? Because I see lust energy. Is that the glue? Someone wanted to try it. Someone wanted to have sex, skin, lots of it. Yeah. Hopefully no one's begging, but I'm gonna say the inability to. There is a finished message in here, but I don't like the sex part. So there's a lust. There's yeah. Let's pull some. I don't want to do dirty readings here, but there's a lot of unnecessary. So there's an unlearning. What do you need to unlearn specifically? Ooh. Your ass is bored. That all is within you. If you don't like it, you can change it. No one else can do that. Closure is between you and yourself, not the person. So any detachment and thoughts of attachment, thoughts of detachment in and of itself is an attachment. Sitting around thinking, how come I can't let them go, is you holding on. So what can be done with that? You have to fill your, ooh, who the fuck are you? I hear Tina Marie. God damn. Gotta watch your energy. This is divine boredom, okay? So this is divine boredom, but the dirty triple X side. So there's some attachment issues you have to unlearn. This may have started in childhood with how you saw an adult around you. Could be how you saw a mother treat the men in her life or treat her partners. Whatever they were, you know, whatever it was. Something specific about throwaway energy. And how you see people. Can't make somebody love you. So it has to start with yourself, right? When you love yourself enough, not ego, look at me type stuff, but when you have that good energy around yourself, detaching is not even something you have to bother with, because you wouldn't take energy in that anyway. And even if you did, it would just be like, okay, I'm off, I'm going that way. Yeah. You may have an ability to give too much of yourself to the point of sacrificing the self, losing yourself, which is how one can become bored because you're looking for a person to fill up the empty space, which is a waste of time. That's not how that works. People aren't batteries. But your person that you're stuck on right now, however you want to view it, you could see it as a lesson or a blessing, whatever it is. But through that person somehow comes both, even if it's in their absence. Now, this is where your data comes in. Do you play games or are you attracted to people playing games? One of you is, you might be the good angel, you're attracted to the bad angel. Or switch, I'm not pointing fingers. But to somebody, love is a game. To somebody, love is a game, and the game could be in the acquisition. The game can be in, why don't you love me the way I want? This is what I saw. This is how it's supposed to be. You said you would. You know what I'm saying? It's like, it's in the acquisition, but there's always the fear of the heartbreak. So somebody might jump out of connections before they really get a chance to take effect, because they just, in their mind, this is bad. So the best they get out of it is the sex. The best they get out of it is the quick, short intimacy. But then it quickly becomes a lesson that this is somebody's NASCAR racetrack data. Somebody may go through connections where they end kind of on a sour note because somebody appears to be selfish. And then you kind of like gravitate towards people who become your enemies with ease. And that could just be because they don't understand where your issues are coming from or where you're concerned. They've been around too long. They might have been in the space for too long. You may also have a natural, or I don't want to use natural, that's wrong. You may also have a broken ability to love Viking types of energies. What did Vikings do? They rode on boats, they pillaged the land. They wore gigantic hats. I don't know what else Vikings do, but I know they rode away and they didn't stay nowhere for too long. And they have a destructive way of conquering things and leaving people kind of fucked up. Somebody has a lot of ass. My messages don't run on like this shit. Somebody's a heartbreaker, so I don't know who it is. So one of y'all is into sex. I'm sorry. Listen, my messages normally come through all letters in, with the exception of maybe like a Q. But that's a lot of people, okay? One of y'all is a heartbreaker. One of you might love to lead by example, but somebody is either you so fine. It's a line of motherfuckers. It's a line up on your ass. But somebody's in for the intimacy. Somebody is on a clock. Now the disconnecting part is accepting. The disconnecting part is the acceptance. And that's up to you. Ooh, what the fuck do you attract? I think you need to work on your magnetics first before you. Ooh, child. Ooh. You have a vision, but you may not be using it. You may not be using your powers for good. Sometimes that's fun, right? One of y'all ain't using your powers for good. I'm not blaming. I'm sorry. I'm not trying to point no fingers. Somebody's not using their powers for good. Somebody does have a magnetic ability in them, like people are attracted. I don't know if when you and your person were together, do you notice going out and you go to an empty restaurant, 10 minutes, 30 seconds later, everybody and their daddy's in that motherfucker? One of y'all has the magnetics. Okay? Wow. And one of you got the vision, but one of y'all got the magnet. And it's just, it's problematic. Ooh. You want to let go, accept that you might have been one of them. And then get over it. It was a lesson. Now, you could have been at the front of the line. If y'all are over, you ain't even in the line, really, because you got out the line already. You already had your turn. So that's good, right? You could just let go and be the Viking. Oh my God. Sometimes the letters are funny. So somebody enjoys leaving behind wounded people. So for now, just enjoy being the Viking. You get on your boat, move on to the next land. Don't rob and pillage, but definitely float on. Because somebody's very stuck in the mechanics. They ain't even graduated to the thought process yet. What are you missing? You're alone but not lonely. Listen, there's some success in where you are now. Whatever you're doing, life. Ew, and a journey coming soon. Could be going someplace soon, if you want. You may not see this coming, so it could be an offer outside of your control. But from a place of gratitude, stay in the energy of gratefulness. Because if that person left you wounded, they're busy wounding somebody else who may not take it and deal with it as well as you are. My advice on a physical level, stop typing about that person, stop thinking about that person. Anytime that person's thought pops into your head, watch comedy. Watch comedy. Right now, I am junked out on Matt, what's his name? Matt Strife? Matt? You could find his videos on here. Start watching comedy so you could just laugh. This energy, jiggle it out. Anytime that person crosses your mind, stop what you're doing and go find something else to steal your thoughts of clarity and comfort right back. Take your energy right back. Because it's possible that that person they're everybody's lesson. That person could be everybody's lesson. Damn. How good was the sex? I wasn't trying to go there. I can't. Listen. That motherfucker, think of that motherfucker like an Uber of dick. If penises could go into business, he would have been one of the Uber drivers. How much energy do you give to the Uber driver after you get out the car? You click the button 5 stars, you dick, and then you move on about your day. This was Uber. Wait. Wait, no, May, let's take that back. Was it Uber or was it Lyft? Was it a Lyft or was it Uber? Was it Yellow Taxi? Which company was this? Because I could be, he cheated a lot. Could have been a Lyft. Could have been a city bus too. I could be giving it way too much weight. This also could have been a city bus. Local tram ride. Or was this one of those rental mopeds? Was it one of those? I don't know what they call those. Ooh. You put the quarter in the machine or you put your little card in there. And you vroom vroom, you don't expect much, right? You go from A to B and then you stick it back on the machine so somebody else can ride it. And nobody has to do maintenance on it or anything. It just, from one rental source to the next. I don't. 6, get me out of this. This went downhill. We just gonna say for you, Champagne, this was a discount Uber, okay? It was probably a Lyft. But either way. 6, any closing messages here? Damn. So, yeah, I mean, you know the rules. You gotta put the cart back. You can't rent it forever. How fucking rude. You know when you put the quarter in the machine and rolled out the dick, you knew you had to bring it back in 24 hours. Can't be mad about that. You can't be mad about that. One more, 6.
Hey, that's pretty good.
Right. You walked up, that's shiny. I got a quarter in my pocket here. Shit. One more message. And done. Got jokes? Yes, I rent them out for a quarter at a time. 24 hours, bring it back. And wipe the seat off when you're done. Because that's a hell of a line. And you can be the Viking or you can just say bye to the Viking. Either way, pat yourself on the back. You're out. You're free. You're not next in line. You're not holding the golden ticket to ride next. On the moped to hell. It's the moped if Uber had mopeds. All right, you guys. I would do a world event, but I think we've skeeted all over this reading with emotions and love. So I think it's too sticky to mix it with world events. So if I have the energy, I will try to come back and do a upcoming events, because that was kind of the reason for me to come back and put my readings here too, is I wanted to do events, world events coming up, like the rioting and stuff, which if you are a member of my OnlyFans page, you've seen that data before it happened, as well as the ship and all that stuff. All that stuff's over there. But I do want to put the world events back here. And those of you who are still here, hi. And if you need readings, I'll make sure you guys get your readings too. I'm here for you. No worries at all, love. Thank you so much for being here. I missed you guys. And I'm glad everything is well, because if love and when is that person coming back is your greatest concern, that means you can eat, wipe your own ass, and you can go outside and enjoy life and not be stuck on that. You have options, and I'm grateful for that. That's a blessing, okay? That's a blessing. 6, would you please close the reading, please?
It was at this moment he knew. He fucked up.
Ooh, one more.
But that thing, it scares me.
Truth generally does scare people. Next one message. Ooh. That is loud. It's the bomb. I think that's 6 telling you that you are the bomb. Thank you so much for being here. Love you guys, and I appreciate you. Be well, because you are well. Damn it. Now I got to figure out how to stop this thing. How do you stop this? I'll see you guys tomorrow. I'll try to come back in and do a reading tomorrow or later tonight, once I figure out how to stop YouTube. See you guys later.